Hello everyone, this is Liam, and welcome back to MindBuild77. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about something that's pretty interesting that I think that you'd want to stick around to hear out. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the speed of light, and possibly disproving it. So as we all know, the speed of light is about 300,000 miles per second, and it's thought to be the top speed of the universe. And this has been backed up by many experiments, of course, and largely in part due to Einstein's theory of relativity. But I wanted to show you guys an experiment that I've thought up for the last few years about the speed of light and possibly disproving it. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a pretty out there and obscure theory that I've had for the past few years that could possibly disprove that 300,000 miles per second is the maximum speed in the universe. And like I said, you might think that it's a little bit crazy, and it is, but it's just my own viewpoint that I thought that I should let other people know, because I'm not sure if anyone else has ever thought about this. So before I actually get into, this experiment that I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you a little bit of data before. So as we all know, the speed of light is thought to be the top speed of the universe. But the thing is, they say that for an object, like, a physical object, to travel at such a speed, you need to have infinite mass to be able to propel that object. But they also say that light is the only thing that could travel that fast. Meanwhile, light is the only thing that is observed to travel that fast. And I know that what I'm saying might sound like a bunch of gibberish, but it will make more sense as this video goes on. Also, a disclaimer before I show you this, this is just my own theory, please keep that in mind, but it's just something that I really thought that I should show some other people and see what other people think about this, because it's something that has been pondering in my mind for quite a long time. So I'll show you it right now. So for this odd experiment, I'm going to be using a pair of scissors and a pen. So imagine that these pairs of scissors are out in the universe and are hundreds of light years long, okay? Again, this is sort of out there because there's not enough materials to make these scissors, but let's just say that were replicated and made, to be 100 light years long. And then imagine that the tip of this pen is a planet. So imagine if a planet was right there at the point of the scissors, and if you were to close the scissors shut, that will force this object out, because it will push where the object is away from the point of the scissors, because there won't be any space left. So since these are hypothetically 100 light years long, you could see stars over there, then that would mean that if I were to close these at that speed, then it would push this planet, hypothetical planet of course, out at a faster rate of speed than light, because it can't just stay there, and once it reaches the speed of light, it can't go any further. It doesn't make any sense for an object to just stop or disappear if it reaches this speed. And I'm sure that this would be pretty much, I guess for our standards, it would be infinite mass, because this would be a huge object that would actually be propelling this object out. But if you actually think about this, it could be valid, because if there were these, I say scissors because this is the only relation that I could use that actually makes sense. So if these scissors were very big, like I'm talking like hundreds of light years long, then even if you were to close them, the point of light that is right here that you can see, if you were to close them, that would be moving hundreds of light years per second as it gets closed. So then I have a question and a hypothesis. If there were to be objects that would be so big as many hundreds of light years, if you were to try to close it, would it only go as fast as light can travel? Would the point that you could see right here only travel as fast as light can move? So that's something that I've been pondering for a long time. Also, again, we can't get scissors that big, and it's sort of a very odd statement that I'm making here, but this is the best way that I could seem to make sense here, and I hope that some people got what I was saying. But I'm making this video to see what other people think about this, because it seems very logical to me that if these scissors were massive, then the point of light, or if there was even an object, and of course the object in reality would get destroyed because it would get crushed, but this is just an easier way to explain it to people. So what I'm saying is that, the point that the scissors collide right here, if they were hundreds of light years long, if you were to close it at the same rate of speed, relatively, as I am now, this would be hundreds of light years closing right here. So, I mean, it does make sense to me. Again, I'm not a physicist, this is just my own idea, and you're free to bash me all you want, and definitely tell me your opinion on this. Again, this is my own theory, so it's just something that I thought up, and I thought that I should really share this to see what other people thought. So like I say, I like to keep an open mind, so please prove me wrong, or if no one can, then that's cool too. But it's something that I haven't seen anyone talk about, so I was like, why isn't anyone really acknowledging this? Is it that it's, disproven? But it doesn't really seem that way to me. But it seems very logical to me that this would work, even though we can't get an object that big, hundreds of light years long. I mean, but the theory is still behind this. So definitely tell me what you guys think. I hope that you enjoyed this obscure video. I know it's a very big departure from what I've been doing, but I have been thinking about making this video for many years now. So definitely tell me what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you at least got some sort of something out of this video. But anyway, hope that you guys liked it. And this is Liam signing off. Until next time. Bye guys.